Boy. Boy. Boy.
Gotta go one more time.
Boy. Boy. Boy.
Gotta go one more time.
Boy. Boy.
Welcome to Hemingway's Playground. Please like and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Gus. Welcome to the Maple Hook Crag. We're going to be climbing El Captain Crunch and Cearal Killer today. They say that when you find something you enjoy or love, you share it with your friends and try to bring them along. So here, I've invited my friend Adam and his kids. And right now we have on the left his 8-year-old and on the right his 14-year-old. So Adam and his 8 kids joined me, my wife, and my 2 kids at this climb. I believe the 14-year-old there is working the crux of Cearal Killer. Now they say Cearal Killer is a 5'7", but it seemed like everyone had a harder time on that route than on El Captain Crunch to the left. So she's doing really well. She's working her way up the wall, and she's figuring out what position she needs to put her hands and her feet into this wall. Now, I understand that they do have a little bit of climbing experience out west, but it's been several years since they've been out. Here she is on the final feet, trying to get to the touch point of the anchor. And we're just top roping, so she'll just get the lay down. So now we have his 13-year-old son going up. With a bunch of kids, I set up the 2 top rope setups. My thought process there was that we could cycle the kids through and people could be climbing more and enjoying it more. If you want to see how I set up these top rope, check my other video. You can see exactly how I set those up. To give you an idea, I led up one and then traversed over to the other and set up the anchor over there. Now, one thing that I think I learned from this was that we probably should have practiced the position for coming down the wall. As you notice, that last guy, he kind of struggled to get into the right position. So next time I take a group of kids out, I think we'll go over that before they go up. Now we have his 5-year-old going up. And the nice thing with these little guys is the dad can help the climber go up a little bit when they get in a stuck position. Now here we see the 5-year-old's gotten up a little further, and she's followed by his 10-year-old son. Now she's gotten to the point where it's a little bit more of a challenge, especially being a 5'8". And I think that's considered the crux area. You see she's struggling a little bit. I think Dad may be giving her a little bit of a extra pull up the hill. or the rock face. Now, she didn't make it all the way up, but she decided to come down a little early. She could have been tired, or she just could have been a little frustrated, or maybe even a little scared. And I wonder, how do you keep your kids motivated to climb? Leave a comment below on what you do to keep the kids motivated. I've been giving it some thought, and I think next time I take the kids out, I'm going to try to incorporate some kind of a game based on how high they get. Maybe they get a little trinket reward or something. And what are your thoughts about that? Leave a comment below, as I said. Now we're looking at his 16-year-old daughter going up El Captain Crunch, getting into that crux zone. And on the right there, Cearal Killer is actually my wife. Right about where her knee is on El Captain Crunch is this rock that juts out. It's almost like a peninsula that sticks out away from the wall. It's got kind of a long lever arm, and if you put your weight on that end of that arm, the rock's going to snap off. It's only about 1.5 inches thick, but it's probably about 18 inches long. So we've been trying to tell her not to put her weight on that rock. She made it to the top. Now we got her 11-year-old, or excuse me, Adam's 11-year-old on the left at El Captain Crunch, and my 5-year-old on Cearal Killer. Actually, no, I think she was 6 at this time. We noticed that her rope was a little twisted as she got attached, so we just untwisted it for her. And she just liked to swim in the air there. Again, these kids can get a little scared, can get a little loss of motivation. How do you keep your young kids motivated to climb up the wall when you take them on the climbing trips? Leave a comment below and let me know. We had noticed that the rope was pushing on her helmet when it was attached to the back of the harness, so we pulled it into the front of the harness at this time. See if that would make it better, more comfortable for her. These little ones were struggling, but they were having a good time, and everyone had a lot of fun while we were out there on that day. I've really been enjoying rock climbing the last couple of years, and I'm so glad I had the opportunity to bring Adam and his kids out to the Maple Hill Crag in the southern portion of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I'm glad they were able to experience this and have the opportunity to do some rock climbing here in the Midwest. Adam's 11-year-old is still trying to work her way up. Continued perseverance and lots of effort and encouragement from all of her family, she continued to get up the rock. Eventually, she did tire out and came down. One thing to know is that these young kids are climbing in their gym shoes, their tennis shoes. They don't have good climbing shoes. So I think that was causing a little bit of issue for this one here. Here's another opportunity where Dad puts a little bit of extra pull into his belay. give her a little bit of help up the wall. And now we get to see the kids who made it to the top come down the wall.
You guys, I'm doubly impressed by what you kids did. Holy cow.